Namaste. Pranams to respected elders and dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. We are exploring developing awareness for ourselves. Awareness, one of the most important keys to moving ahead on the journey. Yesterday, we were left with some aspects for contemplation that invited us to look within to see how developing awareness can help me go further on the spiritual journey. Is becoming aware of my weaknesses, my shortcomings, my strengths, becoming self aware, does it have an important role to play in our journey? Does it have an important role to play in removal of these defects from our system? If so, how? This aspect of knowing myself plays a very important role. It is when I am able to truly see myself as I really am, with all honesty and truthfulness, does it help me to submit myself in surrender. What is the role of the bedtime prayer element of our practice in this? What is the role of the cleaning that we do in the evening in helping us develop awareness? It is very easy, perhaps, to listen to the answers to these questions from somebody and try to understand them at the level of our mind. But does our mind allow something to go within if we do not already know it? When an idea is foreign to the mind, it offers resistance to understanding and acceptance of that idea. But here comes the role of Swadhyaya, of self-study, of introspection, of self-reflection. When we go over it within ourselves and just sit with ourselves, holding our inner self like a mirror in front, in a prayerful attitude, wanting to see and look within and find answers. And then in that clear mirror, when we are able to see, that understanding that arises from within helps us truly see things as they really are. Again, let us remind ourselves of the literature study for this week, Spiritual Anatomy by Revered Daji, where we hope many of us have been able to go through the awareness atlas given in the beginning and our beloved master's insight into awareness. We invite our brothers and sisters to also read Truth Eternal by Revered Daji. So let us see what aspects of contemplation await us today. Today, when we sit with ourselves in a prayerful attitude within, in all humility, let us try and look within to see what level of detachment do I feel within myself to the happenings in my life. Has my sadhana, my practice of Sahaj Marg given me an inner strength and a clearer perspective. The sadhana brings about profound changes within us. These changes happen in a very subtle manner through the process of cleaning as samskaras of lifetimes are removed from within us. These samskaras, which are thought patterns which lead to habitual responses to situations, as they are cleaned away, we slowly begin responding in a different manner. Something changes within us. We are lighter. We respond differently. Most of us, at times, especially in the beginning parts of our journey in the system, are not aware of these changes at a conscious level. But when at such times, whether we are new to the system or whether we have been practicing for some time, a long time, when we sit and look within and we will contemplate on, has my sadhana given me an inner strength? Do I feel challenges as not being so heavy and difficult now? Do I have a clearer perspective on things? And when we try and examine how much detachment we feel to the happenings in our lives, that awareness plays a huge role. So let us sit with these aspects today. Let us also look within to see what can I do to remain in a state of lightness and joy, if not all the time, at least most of the time. What is it that I can do? When we ask ourselves these questions, the answer emerges from within oneself. And the answer that emerges from deep within the heart, the guidance that we receive as answers from within the heart, is the answer from the Master within. And then there is instant acceptance. What a beautiful system we have been given. How to move through this system with diligent sadhana and with self awareness. Let us imagine how much joy it will bring to our beloved Master when we sit with these questions, allow the answers to emerge from within, and become more and more in touch with the guidance that comes from within the heart. So let us sit with these questions today, brothers and sisters, with a feeling of humility, surrender, and joy, and listen to the answers from within ourselves. Let us now move to the sadhana of our today's morning session and prepare ourselves for point B, cleaning. We begin point B, cleaning, with an intention of the end in mind, an intention that at the end of this cleaning, point B will be lighter and we will be immersed in the glow of the soul. Fixing our attention on point B. We make a sankalpa using a firm will. All the heaviness and impurities are going out of point B from the front of the body. As all the heaviness and impurities leave point B from the front of the body, the point is becoming lighter, and the glow of the Atman begins to appear from behind. As the heaviness and impurities leave point B, lightness emerges, and we are immersed in the glow of the soul. Let us now prepare ourselves to receive the guidance of beloved Babuji Maharaj. Let us connect to the love within the heart, the space of softness and tenderness, the state of emptiness, willing to receive as vibrations within the heart his profound guidance. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj. Thursday, May 13th, 2004, 10 a.m. May joy dwell in you. That is the key to success in faith, surrender, and love. The recipe isn't new. How can one seek God while looking sad? Advancing with a heart full of joy and with one's soul in peace, lightens the burden and leads the aspirant to rise above his or her condition. In this way, the rockiest path no longer occupies the pilgrim's entire attention. They let themselves be attracted by a hidden beauty that appears to their dazzled eyes. Becoming aware of this and practicing accordingly as much as possible leads to serenity and makes it possible to undergo ordeals with less difficulty. Human beings are just passing through here on earth. Nothing can be taken for granted, nor is it definitive. Their tragedy is in not realizing this. All is ephemeral and deceptive. What happens is to be taken with detachment, the good and the bad. In this illusory world, all is fluctuating. The river runs in its bed. The sky is changeable, similar to the destiny of the being living in this world. May our brothers and sisters find a balance in their practice and, most importantly, a strength that allows them to put into perspective all the hazards of their earthly existence. Life will then take on another meaning for them as our path opens up new horizons. Their quest will continue confidently. Their vision will become clearer and they will understand the need for being assiduous. It will be up to them to manage or not this aspect of their personality, whose importance is no longer in doubt. May they all be fortified and blessed. Babuji Maharaj. Let us fill the emptiness of our hearts with overflowing gratitude to our beloved Babuji. Let us allow the essence of this whisper to be absorbed in the core of our hearts. Let us read this whisper again and again, opening our heart. Let's now prepare and connect to the source of the divine light within the heart. Feeling ourselves to be in the presence of the Master within our hearts. Let us fill our hearts with love. O Master, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. Bowing our heads at the feet of our Master, with a feeling of humility and love, let us meditate together. Let us slowly become aware of the condition within the heart. Become aware of the feelings at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. Let us enliven the condition with joy and gratitude. Condition is being absorbed into every cell of the body, all the subtle bodies, every cell, every nerve, every fiber, full with the condition, soaking in the condition. The condition is expanding outwards into the world, expanding to the whole universe. Everything absorbing the condition. All the surroundings are soaked in the condition. As inside, so outside. Oneness with the condition. We are now dissolving into the condition, and only the condition remains. Let us make a prayerful intention. All our intentions, thoughts, words, and actions today will arise from the space of this condition. We will remain connected to the condition, even with eyes open, as we go about our day. Let us as a practice, feel ourselves to be in the presence of the Master all the time. Let us now take a couple of minutes to note down in our diaries the experience of the meditation, the guidance we may have received. As we sit with ourselves today and contemplate upon awareness, in that state of humility, of acceptance, let us remind ourselves that this state of witnessing what is within us is from the perspective of compassion for ourselves, not judgment, becoming aware of one's weaknesses and shortcomings with an honest and truthful attitude is not to berate ourselves, blame ourselves, and feel guilt within. This awareness of our weaknesses and shortcomings is from the space of willingness to transform, willingness to let go of these thought patterns, of these tendencies. And when we sit for contemplation with an attitude of humility, of prayerfulness, this awareness becomes the catalyst for surrender and change. And that is what we are all here for in any system. It is truly for transformation. Brothers and sisters, let us fill our hearts with gratitude for being here on this path, for being carried lovingly in the Master's arms. Gratitude to beloved Babuji, who day after day is guiding us, making us capable, taking us towards Him. It is not our effort that can lead to any results. It is only the benevolence of the Masters that leads us to transformation. All we do is simply follow Him, simply follow the guidance. Let us bring more and more brothers and sisters to join the Being Heartful Everyday sessions in English or in Hindi. At the moment, it is these two languages, and we are very soon looking to expand further into more languages so that all of us can develop this practice of being regular with our sadhana. Until we meet again at 8:50 p.m., we wish all our brothers and sisters a wonderful and blessed day ahead. Namaste.